Do not tell people your goals. Don't tell people what you plan to do. Don't tell people the company you plan to open. Don't tell people the YouTube channel you're planning to open. Don't tell people what you plan to do. And there's a lot of reasons why. And this is the most important. Oh shit! This is the most important thing that I did when I started moving up in my life, right? And it was that I never told people that I was gonna start a YouTube channel, right? I never told people my genuine goals. And you wanna know why? I didn't do it because I knew this knowledge. I did it because I wanted them to figure it out on their own. I wanted to see how organically my channel could grow. So I didn't tell people. And it took them 2 or 3 years to find out I was on YouTube. But there's another reason why. It's because we as social animals do things for people's validation. When you tell people you're planning to do this or to do that, what you'll notice is that you get praise. You say, oh my God, Tyrone, yeah, good shit, Tyrone, yeah, get those discounts, right? And what happens in Tyrone's mind is that Tyrone is like, yeah, man, I feel good. Yeah, I am a very smart guy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like that. Then all of a sudden the energy goes down. As opposed to you not telling them, so this energy, this desire to tell people is intense. And people are always trying to tell people what's on their minds. And one of the things about words is that if you don't say what you're gonna do, you actually end up doing what you say you're gonna do. It's like people, God forbid, or who are, trying to delete themselves. The people who say they're gonna delete themselves don't do it. The people who really delete themselves do it without talking about it. That's the power of kids in the evil way, right? And there's something about it. And this is why when people tell me their goals, people say, hey, Delexis, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I just say, okay, all right. They're like, what do you think? I'm like, look, dude, I'm not gonna praise you until you do it. I am not gonna praise you. I'm just gonna say, okay, go ahead, give it to yourself. You wanna know why? Because what people want is validation. So if they cannot get validation through your words, then they start taking action to get your validation, right? In a positive way. And also in the law of attraction, when you don't tell people, there's an anxiety, there's emotions that stay inside when you don't tell people your plans, right? And that emotion you can use to visualize yourself achieving that goal with more intensity, right? Because when you tell people what you're gonna do, you release tension. That tension is emotions, the desire to achieve this goal. And this emotion can be used to amplify our visualizations. But since you're telling people, you're getting the satisfaction, so your visualizations aren't as intense, right? That's what tends to happen. They're not that intense. And so then you'll realize that when you visualize it, there's not a lot of excitement. And the reason why is because you already got praised for it. You already got praised for it. A lot of the things we do is to get people's validation. So me, how I am, I know myself. I like getting validated. But it's funny, I made a mistake. I used to tell people I want to do music videos, and I kind of do, right? But I'm gonna stop telling people that. I used to help this guy do music videos, but I wanted to do it myself. And so I started telling everyone. Honestly, that was the first time I ever told people what I was gonna do. First time in my life. I don't know, it's a habit that I have. And it's a habit that I have because I tend to keep things to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a private person. But there's what do you call it when something happens by mistake? There's an unintended consequence to it that it gives your actions more power and strength. It just does. You'll notice the people who talk the most do the less. The people who do the least do the most. So just as an experiment, set some goals. Set your goals and shut the hell up, honestly. And if you're gonna tell someone, one, tell them don't praise me, and two, tell them to keep you accountable. But do not feel good by telling that goal. Do not feel good. I swear to God, if you tell people and you feel good about that goal, I'm gonna close this channel. I'm gonna close the channel. The only thing that should make you good is achieving that goal. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And if you guys ever want to work with me one-on-one, if you guys have goals you guys want to achieve, and you guys want me to teach you my strategy of achieving goals, my strategy about manifesting my goals, you could click in the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one. and then I'll teach you how to manifest your goals. I'll teach you this strategy that I have, because I do have a strategy. I may make a course about that, to be honest with you, but I do have a manifestation strategy, and one of those strategies is keeping things to yourself, and everything else falls into place when you do that. Anyways, you guys want to work with me one-on-one, dating advice, life advice, not therapy, click on the description down below, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.